The year is 1776. The American Revolution is beginning. Across the Atlantic, in the heart of Bavaria, a different kind of revolution is brewing. A young professor named Adam Weishaupt, disillusioned with the Jesuit control over academia, lays the foundation of a secret society, the Illuminati. This clandestine group, born in the shadows of the University of Ingolstadt, seeks to challenge the status quo, their weapon of choice, knowledge. Weishaupt envisioned a world free from the shackles of superstition and tyranny. He believed in the power of reason, logic, and empirical evidence. The Illuminati, he hoped, would become a beacon of Enlightenment ideals. It would spread knowledge, foster critical thinking, and ultimately illuminate the path towards a more just and equitable society. But secrecy was paramount. To protect its members from the prying eyes of the authorities, the Illuminati adopted pseudonyms and cloaked their activities in mystery. Their meetings took place under the veil of night, their discussions guarded from the uninitiated. The very existence of the Illuminati was a closely guarded secret, known only to those invited to join its ranks. This air of secrecy, while crucial for the society's survival, would later become a double-edged sword. It fueled suspicion and mistrust from outsiders. This ultimately contributed to the Illuminati's downfall, and more lastingly, it laid the groundwork for centuries of speculation and conspiracy theories. The Enlightenment, a period of unprecedented intellectual ferment, swept across Europe in the 18th century. It championed reason over dogma, individual liberty over absolute authority, and scientific inquiry over blind faith. Adam Weishaupt, a product of this era, deeply resonated with these ideals. He yearned for a society where knowledge was not the exclusive domain of the elite, but accessible to all. He believed in the power of education to liberate minds and empower individuals. The Illuminati, for Weishaupt, was not merely a platform for intellectual discourse, but a vehicle for societal change. He believed that by cultivating a network of enlightened individuals, they could gradually influence the course of history. These individuals, strategically placed in positions of power and influence, would champion Enlightenment values and work towards a more just and equitable world. Initially, Weishaupt's vision attracted a small but dedicated group of like-minded individuals. Mostly academics, freethinkers, and professionals who shared his disillusionment with the prevailing social order. They sought refuge in the Illuminati's clandestine meetings, finding solace and inspiration in shared ideals and intellectual pursuits. Word of this secret society, however, began to spread. The allure of forbidden knowledge and the promise of belonging to an exclusive circle proved irresistible to many. Within a few years, the Illuminati's ranks swelled with new recruits, eager to join the ranks of the enlightened few. To maintain order and secrecy within its rapidly expanding ranks, the Illuminati developed a hierarchical structure. New recruits, known as novices, pledged their allegiance to the society's goals and underwent a period of probation. They were expected to demonstrate their commitment to Enlightenment ideals through their actions and writings. As members progressed through the ranks, they gained access to more esoteric knowledge and assumed greater responsibilities within the organization. The highest echelon, the illuminated Minervals, held the reins of power, guiding the society's direction and shaping its long-term strategy. To further strengthen bonds and foster a sense of belonging, the Illuminati incorporated elaborate rituals and ceremonies into their meetings. These rituals, often drawing inspiration from Masonic traditions, added an air of mystique and intrigue. They served as symbolic representations of the society's values and aspirations. One such ritual involved members adopting pseudonyms, often inspired by classical antiquity or historical figures. This practice not only helped protect their identities, but also reinforced the notion of shedding their former selves and embracing the ideals of the Enlightenment. However, these very rituals, designed to unite and inspire, would later be used against the Illuminati. When Bavarian authorities infiltrated the society and gained access to their secret writings, they seized upon these rituals as evidence of subversive activities and a threat to the established order. Despite its relatively short lifespan, the Illuminati left an indelible mark on history. Its abrupt suppression by Bavarian authorities in 1785 fueled a wave of speculation and paranoia. Whispers of the society's continued existence, operating from the shadows to undermine governments and religious institutions, spread like wildfire. The Illuminati became a convenient scapegoat for those seeking to explain social unrest, political upheaval, and revolutionary fervor. The French Revolution, with its ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity, was swiftly attributed to the machinations of the Illuminati. This narrative, though lacking concrete evidence, resonated with those who feared the dismantling of traditional power structures. Over time, the Illuminati morphed from a historical entity into a mythical boogeyman, a shadowy cabal pulling the strings of global events from behind the scenes. This narrative found fertile ground in the 20th and 21st centuries, fueled by conspiracy theories, popular culture, and the Internet's ability to amplify misinformation. Today, the Illuminati continues to captivate the imagination. It serves as a blank canvas upon which people project their fears and anxieties about the world. Whether a genuine threat or a figment of our collective imagination, the Illuminati's legacy reminds us of the enduring power of secrecy, the allure of forbidden knowledge, and the human tendency to seek explanations for the unexplainable.